Hello and welcome back to the Expert Challenge, where it's been 4 years since the end of the last session and big changes have taken place. As you can see, this is the former Kansas steel mill station, or whatever the hell it was called. I don't remember, transfer, exchange, something like that. First of all, I renamed all the stations to be more informative, telling you if they're loading or unloading and such, and then right here we have L and R at the end of these unload stations to determine that they're left and right stations of the same like nature. So here I've split this station into two unloading ones, left and right, and then down there we have the loading one. Now alongside these steel trains, also the ones that carry iron from Houston mines come down here into this station, which now has 5 platforms instead of the old 2. And then up here from this entry point we have all the trains from Kansas mines, which also now is split into left and right to help out with loading faster and organizing the trains, because that allowed me to add much longer whatchamacallits here, Q-line section to tracks. And then on the right side we have all the coal trains that come from here. They now have 3 platforms instead of the 2, which makes them almost makes the like waiting time at signals almost non-existent pretty much. They keep on coming, don't have to stop here at all. They might slow down a bit. Yeah, they do slow down a bit, but not much. Anyway, then these 2 platforms are also on the right one, because they're the Kansas trains, so that they don't get mixed by going this way, which would lead actually no, not that way, this way, which would lead into the left one, which has all the trains from Houston, I think, that don't carry steel back with them at all. They only take iron here. And then, as you can see, the station looks also different when it comes to the platforms. I've updated the platform situation, because it turns out some of the things that I added here didn't work, but now they do. So now instead of the normal station we have a roofless station, this one to help clear the area so that I can see the trains better and such. And then we still have the old central and goods stations, but alongside them we have a dummy platform like here that I can use for decoration. And then we have this station extension that goes hand in hand with the docks thing, not that one, but this one right here, which I think I added somewhere. It was probably in Buffalo. Where the hell is Buffalo? Over here. Yeah, there you can see I added a few extensions next to that. And then we also have extensions on this type of dock, but they are actually in the color light section right here, which is kind of weird. But now they work properly, and these fuckers are not working properly. God damn it, I hate these stupid boats. Too bad there's no mod for improving these guys' frickin' AI, or making canals for them or something like that. Come on, they can't even... Usually if you stop one, that's all you need to do, but apparently that's not enough. Oh, come on, he can't even... looks like I have to add a frickin'... Wait a minute. Oh no, that's why, damn it. It's Cleveland Docks is over there, and this is a new station. Damn it, I didn't notice that at all. Gotta change that. That's why they were lost. Did curly in, yes. I gotta move that guy out of there. Get over there. To Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. So now I have extensions for this one and this one, but not for that one. I ran out of space or couldn't find it or something. Oh god, freaking Zephyrs. So loud. Was it this one? I think so, but I gotta wait for that Cleveland Central thing to disappear. Although in the meantime I need to extend Cleveland Docks closer. There we go. Now it should work. Yes, Cleveland Ducks, thank you. Ooh, we get a new vehicle, Douglas DC-9. Maybe this is a good time to go through all the new vehicles that happened. Oh no, there's more coming in. Maybe I should put on auto pause before more arrives. In the airplane section we have the Douglas DC-9 that just came out. And then last year we had the Illusion Duke 62 Classic, and 1 year before that the 727-200 Advanced, and also the 727-100, and then a year before that this one, the 707-320B. So pretty much just new variations of the Boeings, except these two right here. I think I added like pretty much one of each into my airplanes, I think. Too bad you can't see the type here because they all look pretty much the same, except the Illusion is a bit longer. Actually, it looks like I don't have any Illusions. These must be 727s then, yeah. That's the 100. That's the 200. And there's probably a 707-320B in somewhere in here as well, right there. And then we have no new boats or trams, but we did get the mail truck last year in 1964. No new buses. And then in the trains section we have this thing, Western Pacific GP35, pretty nice power and speed, so I have used that on some trains already, I think. Let's see, there should be some... here you can see all the trains that I've renewed when it comes to carriages. Like these have the new boxcars now. The ones that carry goods only have brown ones, the ones that carry goods and food have both colors, and then the ones that carry food only have only the light ones, although currently I don't have any exclusively food trains. And there's the new grain hoppers in use, and then down here we have the new flatbeds in use, and the new whatchamacallit, tankers. That's like where pretty much half of the 4 years went when I renewed all these freaking carriages, especially these oil and chemical trains. Took quite a while. There's some paper ones also with new carriages, and same with steel. Most of these have this the old locomotives, except a few, like this one might have new ones, and those actually have this one right here. Anyway, then we have USSC 420, what are the odds of that? It's a stoner's train, I guess. Not as good on the power, but a bit more speed than this thing. And then there's the GE ATSF 25B, whatever. Also very nice. It has 6 more horsepower than this thing and 2 more miles per hour. And then holy shit, this is quite the beast. 5,000 horsepower, but it's also the longest locomotive yet, except when it yeah, longest when it comes to diesel, but not longest of all. This one is still longer. But this would be good for the coal trains, but I haven't renewed them yet, or the iron trains either, because I don't have this, but now I do. Yes, it just got invented, the hopper wagon. Ooh, we also got a custom one. Even better, 60 tons instead of 40. And then we also had some new auto part things last year, 3 variants, which is kind of funny. I should have only chose one of them when I made the scenario, but oh well. And then there's a smaller auto parts thing there as well from 1961. So that was all the new vehicles. But then there's a big change that I did myself, which is right about here. The covered hopper wagon 3 now carries plastic. Yay! I got bored with waiting for the actual plastic stuff to appear, because it doesn't make sense that I already have all these auto part things and auto carriages somewhere as well, like this one, but I can't make them without the plastic, so I added plastic into this thing, and this thing, yeah, the hopper truck, and also the cargo ship as well. I also added scrap metal into this one and auto parts, and I think I should have added automobiles as well, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, there it is, yeah, auto parts or automobiles or scrap metal. So now it carries those as well. And then in the truck section I added the auto parts into the goods truck, and scrap metal into this one, and automobiles into the flatbed, so that I can use those as well if needed. And then what else? Well, obviously over here we had the left and right mine stations, and their entry tracks have also been extended quite a lot. Previously they combined into this track, which actually now goes the other way than before, as you can see from those arrows. So now these two go down here underneath everything all the way into this intersection here, which goes into those two platforms that come from all the way around there and such. While these two platforms here go on a separate track, and then they combine with this track here, which has the iron steel trains from Houston. They combine down there and go underneath all into somewhere here. And here this station doesn't use the above ground platforms anymore at all. I left them there just in case I need them. So yeah, they're all underground now, which eliminates one hill here to make it easier for the oil trains to get up these hills here. Speaking of getting up hills, I've arranged all the locomotives in this type of pattern, or actually maybe not all, but almost all, so that there's one locomotive in the front and two in the back. That's actually the default way it goes. If you build these first and then locomotives, they default to going down here, because it turns out this setup here is the best when it comes to accelerating up hills and such. I even did like a test where I built 3 tracks side by side with similar hills and tested it out with different types of locomotive configurations, like where they are in terms of the train's structure and such. And then obviously I did some dummy platforms there around that thing, which I think this belongs to the left station, because otherwise it wouldn't reach all the way to the mine, while these here are on the right one and these are on the left one. It's kind of complicated. I don't think there's anything new around here, except over here we added a bunch of stuff as decoration. No decorating with these new things. No, I forgot to mention the cold storage, and that was probably the only one that I left out. Oh yeah, the city station I think is new. It got invented. Actually, maybe that was just now in 65. And then in the color lights we have these extension thingies for some reason. Oh yeah, over here I realized that these trucks can carry oil with them back. I mean chemicals, because they already... I don't know. Yeah, I originally built them to take oil from here to here to help with the ratings here. But now they also bring back chemicals, so they help with the generating more goods there and such. And this station here is called U/L because it's used for both unloading and loading. And there's Dell's factory and such. All the stations are named accordingly. Even this one is Houston train station / airport now. Only random passenger stations like this one still have their original name. And I also removed Frank West Airport over here. It's now Salt Lake City Airport. Which is kind of funny because these guys also have Salt Lake City Airport. But mine's better. Ooh, maybe I should do Salt Lake City International Airport. If it fits. International. Nope, damn it. AI. I guess I'll leave it as it was. Let's see, was there anything else? Over here, where is it? Over here I built the Albuquerque bypass here for all the oil and chemical trains that come from this side. Now they have their own track here going underneath everything all the way to over here to the chemical works thingy. That actually helped a lot because previously they were holding back all these paper and lumber trains and goods trains and such, or vice versa. Actually, all the paper and lumber trains coming from in here blocked the oil and chemical trains, forcing them to line up here in a massive queue. But now it's all better, although they do still utilize this track on the way back. They still come in there, which is pretty bad because there's an off-ramp right here. So that could be a project to do another bypass this way. But first I need to make sure I've mentioned everything that's new. I wrote them down. Kansas Steel Mill, yeah, Kansas Mines, Albuquerque Bypass, renamed stations, new station signal types, blah blah blah, and the docks. Yeah, I think that was all. So now let's start implementing some bypasses on the Zephyr track here, because I had a great idea. If I do like a bypass around the station and then add signal thing here, so that when the platform is filled, that if another train comes in, it'll choose the bypass lane because of their new orders right here, which are only waypoints except for the origin and turnaround station. So now they only have Buffalo and Albuquerque as actual orders, and the rest are waypoints, and thanks to the local setting here, they stop at all the stations on the way, which is very nice. But to make that even more awesome, I shall add bypasses. Well, probably start with Newark here. Although this might be the most difficult, maybe I should actually leave that for last. Let's see what I can do with Charlotte. There should be enough space down there for everything. Although starting to build is gonna be a problem if I wanna not demolish any buildings. Maybe if I remove that road. Yes, maybe. No, I can. Yes. That's the wrong way though. Damn it. Well. I can make sure that no one's coming. And delete. Actually, no, it is the wrong way. Although that doesn't actually help at all, damn it. I still can't click on it. Fuck it. Destroy the auto dealer then.